Hi everyone, welcome back to Tuesday Tips with Cris. This is Cris here with the tips to help you develop yourself into the happiest version of you. This week, we're gonna be going over tips on how to step out of your comfort zone. If you like what you see, go ahead and give me a thumbs up and don't forget to click subscribe so you can stay up to date with all my tips and tricks because you know I'm here for you. Stepping out of your comfort zone is not easy at all. It's something that we have to push ourselves to do. No one else can do it for you. Me giving you advice on how to step out of your comfort zone is not gonna make you do it. Only you can take that first step. Some of you may not know that I actually lived in Thailand for 4 years, but it took a lot for me to go uproot my life, sell off all my worldly goods, and go make a new life in a country where the culture and the language and the food and just everything was so completely different than what I was used to. And when I was making the decision to go, I got a lot of pushback from family and friends asking me, why am I gonna go over there? Why am I choosing to do this? Why don't I just stay here? Why don't I just stay where I'm comfortable and where it's convenient and where I know everyone? And at that point, I realized that some things in life you just have to go for. Because I'm telling you right now, if I did not go to Thailand, I would not be here right now and I would not be the person that I am right now. Going to Thailand completely changed my life. And I would have never done that if I did not take that first step outside of my comfort zone. The fact that you're even thinking of taking a chance is bold in itself, and that is the first step to stepping out of your comfort zone. Some people may be surprised to know that I'm actually an introvert. I tell people that I'm an introvert that was taught to be an extrovert because I come from such an extroverted family. If you know me personally, then you know what I'm talking about. And so it is a everyday, not struggle, but it's an everyday challenge for me to even come on here and do my videos, to be posting on social media. I'm gonna be very honest with you guys. I don't like social media. I don't like being on Instagram. I don't like being on Facebook. I don't like any of this, but I do it. Every day I'm stepping out of my comfort zone to bring something of value to you. Why? Because I do enjoy making my videos. I love writing, so I love writing my blogs, and I actually enjoy editing my videos and putting them together for you guys. And what I love the most, by doing this, I'm fulfilling my purpose. My purpose is to help others, and by doing these videos, I am living by purpose. I'm living in my purpose every day, and that is my motivator every day to step out of my comfort zone. One of the main things to make sure that you have your mind set up right when you're trying to do something that is outside of your norm is to approach every situation knowing that there is more than one outcome. You ask a question, there's either a yes or a no. You go into a situation and the outcome may either be favorable or not. So if it's singing in front of people and that scares you to death, if it's uprooting your life and going to another country, if it's quitting your job to find something that makes you happy or to pursue your own endeavors, you have to accept the fact that some things that you're going to do are going to work out and some may not. But that doesn't mean that when things don't work out that you don't try again. Really what you're doing is taking a risk, taking a leap of faith. My tip for you, however, is do not get bogged down by the risks. Reframe your thoughts, just like in positive thinking. Refocus to the possibility of things getting better. When you're taking a risk, try to focus on the rewards of that risk. Now, should they be calculated? Every time. What I recommend is that you make a list of pros and cons, risks and rewards, anything that could go wrong and anything that could go right. analyze it. If even by one idea, one point, or one bullet that the reward outweighs the risk, just try it. There's nothing wrong with trying something new, trying something different, because years from now, you may look back on your life and instead of thinking, wow, that was a great experience, or wow, that was a terrible experience, but I learned a lot from it. The worst thing that can happen is you looking back and saying, dang, I wish I had taken that risk. My final tip for you is do not let your fear keep you from greatness. Everyone is scared. When Neil Armstrong went and flew to outer space, do you think he was not afraid? When I went to Thailand, do you think I was not scared out of my mind, thinking, am I gonna survive over there? Am I gonna like the food? Am I going to be able to communicate with people? I was only supposed to go there for 1 year, and I stayed for 4 years because my life came complete when I went over there. It was the best experience I've ever had. And had I not stepped out of my comfort zone, and had I not taken that risk and that chance, I wouldn't be here today. And one bonus tip: there's nothing wrong with seeking advice from friends and family, especially those that know you the most. Doesn't mean that you have to take their advice. And remember that we all have our own insecurities, we all have our own fears that are keeping us from taking certain chances. Don't let their fears convince you that what you're trying to do is crazy and it's wrong and it's bad, because it's not. So yeah, you can get advice from your friends and family, maybe some guidance, but at the end of the day, it is you that needs to make that decision, because it is you who will be stepping out of your comfort zone. And those are my tips for you this week. Join me next month for tips on how to be professional. So anything from business development to salary negotiations, whatever it is that you're trying to develop yourself in a professional manner, I got you. If you have any ideas for me or any topics you'd like me to go over, go ahead and send me a DM or drop them in the comments below, and I'll make sure to get you what you need.